In the 70s, researchers conducted an experiment that aimed to find a correlation between students who turned in their assignments on time and those who wore clean socks. Surprisingly, the results showed the opposite of what was expected. It seemed that the students could either focus on their homework or prioritize changing their socks every day, but not both. Another fascinating experiment involved hungry students who were divided into two groups. One group was allowed to eat freshly baked cookies, while the other group was given radishes and had to exercise self-control to resist the cookies. Afterward, both groups were given an impossible puzzle to solve. The group that had eaten cookies, along with a control group that had not eaten anything, worked on the puzzle for 20 minutes. However, the group that had eaten radishes and exercised self-control earlier only worked on the puzzle for 8 minutes. These experiments and many others have shown that willpower is a finite resource that depletes with use. Additionally, we use the same stock of willpower for all tasks. So, if you feel that you have enough willpower for work but not for exercising, it's not because you have separate reserves. It's more likely that you have depleted your willpower at work and don't have enough left for exercising. Understanding how willpower works is crucial for maximizing productivity. For example, if you spend a couple of hours doing laundry before starting your assignments, you'll find it much harder to get into the work mindset compared to someone who jumps straight into their homework. The same applies to waking up on a Saturday and going grocery shopping before doing your creative work. The decision-making involved in shopping can deplete your willpower and leave you less motivated and focused on your important tasks. Neil Strauss, the author, has his meals automatically delivered to him every day. While some may view it as a waste of money, he understands that automating this aspect of his life saves him mental energy and allows him to dedicate more time to writing. By doing so, he avoids depleting his willpower on trivial decisions and gains more financial and creative success in the long run. The goal of this video is to bring awareness to the importance of understanding and conserving willpower. Instead of starting your day by mindlessly browsing social media or replying to emails, focus on automating non-essential tasks. By minimizing decision-making and unnecessary activities, you can preserve your willpower for what truly matters. It's common for people to waste their willpower on insignificant things, leading to a lack of productivity. But now that you have this understanding, it's time to evaluate your daily routine. Are you wasting time and willpower deciding what to eat every morning? Consider planning your meals or having them delivered to save mental energy. Are you saving your most important tasks for later in the day? Recognize the importance of prioritizing and tackle those tasks first. Are you trying to accomplish too many things at once? It may be time to focus on one important goal and give it your full attention. Remember, most people do not fully grasp the concept of willpower and end up squandering it. But you are different. You have the knowledge that can set you apart and make you more effective in life. Take a critical look at your day and start honoring the science of willpower. Streamline your routine, eliminate unnecessary decisions, and focus on what truly matters. By doing so, you'll be able to achieve your goals and lead a more productive and fulfilling life. So, the question is, what actions from this video will you implement in your life? How will you optimize your use of willpower to achieve your goals? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, if you found this video valuable and it made a positive impact on your life, consider giving a proportional tip as a token of appreciation. The link can be found in the video description. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more insightful content. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification bell to receive notifications whenever we release new videos. See you next time. Hook. War is a brutal and costly endeavor, and history has taught us valuable lessons about the importance of strategic planning and swift action. In this video, we will explore the wisdom passed down by great military minds throughout history, and how their insights can be applied to our modern lives. If you want to gain an edge in the battlefield of life, then keep watching. Number 1. The importance of avoiding prolonged conflict. When engaging in combat, if victory is delayed, the soldiers' weapons will dull, their morale will fade, and resources will be depleted. Just like the Siege of Gibraltar during the American War of Independence, a prolonged battle can exhaust even the mightiest of forces. Soldiers are not machines, and war should be swift and decisive. Number 2. The strain of prolonged warfare on resources. History has shown us that a protracted campaign puts a tremendous strain on a nation's resources. The Anglo-Saxons, hired as mercenaries by the British during the Roman Empire's decline, turned against their employers when the money ran out. War has a cost, and a state risks bankruptcy if the expenses of weapons, logistics, and wages continue to mount. Number 3. The vulnerability of prolonged conflict. When weapons are dull, troops are weary, and resources are spent, other opportunistic chieftains will seize the chance to exploit the weakened state. The German invasion of the Soviet Union during World War II, ill-prepared for the harsh Russian winter, ultimately led to their downfall. The longer the conflict, the more vulnerable the fighting parties become to outside forces. Number 4. Balancing preparation with decisive action. While time is needed for planning and preparation, delay can also have its costs. The Roman general Fabius Cunctator, also known as the Delayer, employed a strategy of avoiding direct confrontation with Hannibal, wearing down his enemy through attrition. However, delay should be accompanied by active avoidance of conflict as resources deplete regardless of the course of action. Number 5. The consequences of prolonged warfare. No instance in history has proven that a country benefits from prolonged warfare. The American Revolution, led by General George Washington, taught us that a long drawn-out war is not a smart strategy. Thousands of casualties later, the support of the French turned the tide, leading to negotiation and peace. Prolonged battles are expensive, and the costs persist long after the fighting ends. Number 6. The destructive nature of war. The 30 Years' War in Europe, one of the most devastating conflicts in history, resulted in approximately 8 million deaths. Entire regions were devastated, famine and disease ran rampant, and states faced bankruptcy. Profiting from war through plundering may seem advantageous, but it leaves a trail of destruction and invites revenge. Number 7. The importance of speed and agility. The ability to act swiftly and decisively has often proven more valuable than numerical superiority. Julius Caesar's expedient approach to conflicts allowed him to overpower his adversaries. The element of surprise and momentum gained through immediate invasion can tip the scales in one's favor. Number 8. The advantage of foraging on the enemy. Bringing war material from home is essential, but relying on the enemy's resources for sustenance can alleviate the burden on one's own supply lines. The Sabotage strategy, used during the 100 Years' War, involved pillaging and looting enemy territories to sustain the army. Utilizing captured resources can ensure a steady supply for the troops. Number 9. Harnessing the power of anger and motivation. To defeat the enemy, troops must be roused to anger, and rewards must be promised for their achievements. The anger campaign during World War II, where the British stoked anger against the Germans, led to increased resolve and motivation among the troops. Anger can override fear and incite a natural state for fighting, keeping the army focused and determined. Number 10. Adapting and utilizing captured resources. In chariot fighting, the Romans would reward those who captured the first enemy chariots and replace the enemy's flags with their own. This strategy allowed for seamless integration and utilization of captured resources. Treat captured soldiers fairly, as they can be valuable assets when persuaded to fight for your cause. Number 11. The ultimate goal of victory. In war, the primary objective should always be victory, not a prolonged campaign. General Douglas MacArthur, the supreme Allied commander during World War II, emphasized the importance of a clear goal and the pursuit of victory. While the glory of battle may be tempting, the true objective is to achieve success and not to engage in endless conflict. Outro. Reflecting on the wisdom of military strategies throughout history, we can draw valuable lessons for our own lives. Whether it be in our careers, relationships, or personal pursuits, understanding the importance of strategic planning, swift action, and the pursuit of victory can give us an edge. So, what actions will you take in your life based on the lessons learned here? Leave your thoughts in the comments below and remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. If you found value in this video, consider tipping us through the link in the description. Stay strong, stay ambitious, and keep forging your path to success.